When I opened the hatch, the air rushed in from this side.
Because there was none inside the chamber.
But the Alphas were in there.
Unlocked out of core control. Alpha clearance overridden. What the hell is Omega clearance? Oh no.
Alpha personnel. Sorry to alarm you, but I need you to listen, okay? To what I'm about to say. This isn't easy. See, please, stop trying to access the system, okay? See, what this is about is, I said stop trying to access the goddamn system. What I'm trying to say is, I can't stop thinking about the ones who come after us. Those innocents. Those blameless men and women. We're gonna give them knowledge? Like it's a gift?
Ted. We've talked about this before. Apollo has 3,000 plus fail-safe conditions.
It's not a gift, it's a disease. They're the cure, and we're gonna give them the disease. Our disease? No, we can't. And it's not too late. If we're willing to sacrifice.
Ted, it doesn't need to be like this.
It already is, Samina. I did it 3 minutes ago. I've purged Apollo. It's gone. All of it. Every copy.
A sacrifice? It's not a sacrifice. It's cultural obliteration, you crazy bastard. Millennia of culture.
I'm sorry. Really, I am. But sometimes, to protect innocence, innocents have to die.
Emergency alert. Planting atmosphere.
Cet enfoiré. Comment il a osé? Pourquoi?
He killed them all.
So this is why. This is why we were trapped in benighted ignorance for an innocent future. Blameless men. He never saw the slaughter in the Sun Ring. Everything these people achieved, all the knowledge of the old ones, evaporated, turned to dust, scattered to the void, like the Alphas themselves.
No. Not a void. When the hatch unsealed and scattered their ashes on the wind, it took them out among the world they made. The world we're living in. It's a monument to what they died trying to accomplish.
A monument to oblivion.
Not oblivion, Silence. Hope. The Master Override. It's so small.
Now all you have to do is kill Hadès with it.
Bon, on va essayer cette fois de pas se péter les genoux quand même. Ok.
Try not to fall to your death. The Master Override doesn't override gravity.
Ah, mais... Ouf. Grimper par là-bas. va tout simplement passer par là. Est-ce que je pourrais pas passer par là justement? Espèce de petit raccourci là. Ah si, c'est carrément par là. Là. Et là on me demande d'aller en hauteur. Mais si je saute, je me pète les genoux là. Attends, si ça se trouve j'y étais en fait. Ça se trouve je suis descendu mais il fallait pas. Non, me dis pas que j'ai réussi à foirer ça. Je suis en train de je suis en train de m'inventer un passage. Chut. Ça a pas du tout l'air d'être par là, mais... Mais c'est pas possible, mais... Je rêve pas, le marqueur là, il est bien au-dessus de moi. Bon, on va recommencer depuis le début. Allez. Grégory, j'arrive!
Keep holding.
Est-ce qu'on... Oui, on a des prises là. Ok, on devrait pas tarder à y être.
You're here.
For a moment,
What?
our journey together has come to an end, Aloy. But before I go, I think I owe it to you to tell you the rest of the story.
Go on.
Some time ago, I admitted that I'd been involved with the eclipse. But I never told you the full extent of my culpability. The truth is, I was there at the beginning. I found Hadès, Aloy, buried on that mountain, trapped in that shattered titan. And I served it.
What?
It promised knowledge and delivered. Such knowledge, you have no idea.
And in exchange?
I helped create the eclipse. Helped it build a cult, an army to do its will.
Why are you telling me this now?
Because your success depends on knowing this. When I found Hadès, the first thing it wanted to know about was the Spire. Not Meridian. The Spire. Now why would that be?
The Spire was created by Gaia.
Which part of Gaia?
Minerva. It's code-breaking module. Gaia built spires to transmit the codes that deactivated the Pharaoh robots, shut down their biomatter conversion systems. Hadès wants to send a new transmission. To wake the machines, so they can devour the world all over again.
Yes. Based on what we've learned, that's my conclusion as well.
So the Eclipse... The robots they've resurrected... They're just a means to an end. An army to capture the Spire.
Yes. So Hadès can exterminate life all over again. Unless you stop it.
I want you to tell me everything. Hadès, the Eclipse. Everything.
It's a long story, Aloy.
Then get started.
It began with a focus. Recovered from an ancient ruin, as yours was so many years ago. In my case, the device was heavily damaged. There was just a flicker of life in it. I spent weeks studying it, attempting repairs. Until finally, I succeeded. A whole new dimension of perception revealed right before my eyes. That's when I detected it. A faint signal. Out there, something was searching, just like I was.
A real kindred spirit.
I followed the signal to its source. A shattered titan, buried in the jungles of the Jew.
So you thought it was a Titan? An old war machine?
I didn't know what to think. I'd seen such wreckage before. The Grave Horde, for example. But this was different. This was not quite dead. It couldn't speak when I found it, until my repairs gave it a voice. So began an exchange of knowledge. It wanted to know everything about our world, its tribes and machines. But the Spire was always its foremost concern.
What did it want to know about the Spire?
Its precise location, the surrounding geography, who controlled the land. Meanwhile, Hadès revealed to me many of the intricacies of ancient technology. It bid me to recover and repair more focuses. Before long, I had a couple dozen up and running.
Enough to equip a small army.
The commanders of one, anyway. I didn't care. I was learning so much. Physics, calculus. You have no idea.
And the Shadow Karja? How did they become involved?
The Karja Civil War was a happy coincidence. A perfect opportunity.
An opportunity? That's what it was to you?
Yes. Overnight, half the tribe was in exile, desperate to win back Holy Meridian. Their religion made them easy to manipulate. All I had to do was present Hadès as the buried shadow of their mythology. So yes, it was an opportunity. I arranged for High Priest Bahavas to meet with Hadès. Helis was there as well. And so the eclipse was born. Anything to win back Holy Meridian.
But Hadès didn't care about Meridian. And neither did you.
We live in a world of fallen cities and vanished tribes. What were a few more? Besides, I was too busy setting up the cult's focus network to Hadès' specifications. A thrilling technical challenge, especially with the alterations I included of my own design.
The ability for you to spy on them.
Yes. I may have been foolish enough to serve Hadès, but I was never so foolish that I trusted it. I installed what the ancients used to call a back door in the network. Secret access, empowering me to monitor all activity and communications.
What made you turn on Hadès? It certainly wasn't your conscience.
Actually, I was troubled the first time I saw the Eclipse raise an ancient war robot. With my technology. I questioned Hadès about its intentions.
A little late.
Indeed. I'd already outlived my usefulness. When I completed work on the Focus Network, Hadès summoned me to receive my reward. The next moment, I heard it broadcast my kill order. I've been a fugitive ever since.
So when did I come into this? Our path together?
When Olin stumbled on you. System threat detected. That got my attention. A kill order against a savage Nora girl? Why would Hadès bother with that? But then I saw that this Nora girl was wearing a focus, and bore an uncanny resemblance to a great scientist of the old world. Helis moved quickly. I thought you were dead. But then I detected your focus inside the Nora mountain. The more I observed you, the more convinced I became of your extraordinary nature and usefulness. Through you, I could finally discover the secrets of the Earth. I vowed to do everything I could to ensure your success. The rest, as they used to say, is history.
The things you've done in the pursuit of knowledge, Sylens. Pure recklessness.
Aloy, this wasn't a confession to elicit your judgment.
Unbelievable.
I've done all I can. From here on out, the rest is up to you. Take my lance. Fit the master override to it, and you have a means of injection.
Then I just need to get close enough to Hades' skull to stab it in?
Exactly.
Oh, no problem. Sylens! Where will you go?
Elsewhere. And everywhere. There's so much more to discover before the world ends.
And all this?
I leave it to you, of course. As it turned out, it was yours all along. I was merely trespassing.
Absolument incroyable tout ce qu'on découvre. Si Sylens n'avait pas été là, il n'y aurait jamais eu toute cette merde.
They're coming.
Preparations are complete.
Ah, Lucent Bahavas. Behold, as I promised you. What?
Manner of great machine is this? I've never seen such a thing. Stay! Stay your ground, Karja in shadow!
Incorrect. Bow before the buried shadow.
The buried shadow, I don't understand.
Did Ahriman understand the glint hawk that perched upon the alight?
It speaks scripture.
Ahriman followed the shadow cast from the spire.
To the mesa where Holy Meridian was founded.
You will follow the shadow once more.
I am a righteous man, chosen of the sun. But in times of need, the powers of shadow can accomplish what the sun alone cannot. Will you return to us what is ours, O shadow of prophecy?
An army is required. Obey, and Meridian is yours.
Of our obedience you can be certain.
Ok, 2-3 passages de leur culture religieuse et hop, ils font confiance à n'importe qui.
Task is complete.
Yes. The focus network is active, built to your specifications. Check it yourself if you must. I'll wait. But I remind you of the reward you've been withholding. Quantum processing.
Data has been compiled. Volume too great for transfer.
How inconvenient for me.
Come before me. You shall receive your reward.
Very well.
Hadès. Threat detected inside Eclipse.
Speak its name, O shadow, and it will die.
You will eliminate this one. Silence.
Silence. Yes. A truth whispered at night is seen in the day. He was never one of us. It will be done.
On l'a écouté celui-ci.
I traveled far to find you. I heard your transmission. It was you, wasn't it?
Entity is not known.
I'm called Sylens. And you are. I don't think you'd have called out if it wasn't something you wanted. You called, I responded. Will you tell me your name?
Hades.
You are a creation of the ancients. A war machine.
Define timeline.
Time? Ah. It is the 13th king of the Karja Sultan's reign.
Define Karja.
We're getting ahead of ourselves. Were you created by the ancients? I wonder how long you waited here, buried, until I chanced upon you. How long you'd have to wait for another. You're obviously very powerful.
intellect. Define Karja.
Now that's more like it.
On a ce qu'il nous faut pour affronter Hadès. Et je pense que notre chemin est tout tracé.
After what happened with Derval, I know he'll defend the city. But the spire.
Ah non d'accord, ok, on va d'abord au palais du soleil. Bon, comme à mon habitude, on va d'abord utiliser nos points d'expérience, nos points de compétence, pardon. Hop. Non, 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 non. Donc, je disais avant de crever comme une mierdasse, nous allons utiliser mon outil préféré, le déplacement instantané. Derval, Derval, Derval. Oh là là là, cette ambiance de malade. Ce jeu, depuis le début, est juste ouf. L'immersion, elle est absolument incroyable.
Aloy, what brings you to Meridian?
A threat. The Eclipse will attack soon, from the west, with an army of ancient war machines. But that's not the worst of it. They'll bring a mind with them, god, demon, machine, whatever you want to call it. It's called Hadès. And it doesn't want Meridian at all. It wants the Spire. And if it gets there, it will send out a call, waking more ancient machines, more than we could ever defeat. All will be lost. We can't let that happen.
I'm trying to understand, but my responsibility lies with Meridian.
Meridian isn't the target, Avad. You have to defend the Spire.
Perhaps the Vanguard, Your Radiance.
Yes. Send them to the Spire. Aaron knows Aloy. He won't question it.
And have the city guard fortify the western ridge. There they can be seen to protect Meridian and the Elite, where the Spire rests.
Aloy, allow me to apologize for my behavior before. After everything that happened with Ursa, I was confused. If we're to fight together on the brink of life and death, I'd prefer to do so with your forgiveness.
Then you have it. As long as you don't confuse me with her again.
Even a king can learn his lesson. Good then. I'm glad that's behind us. Now, it will take time to prepare our defenses. Please, tell me what you know of our enemies. Everything.
I don't know about everything, but I'll tell you what I can.
Je crois vraiment pas qu'il soit prêt pour qu'on lui dise toute la vérité. Par là, Marad, l'irréprochable.
Quietly does it. Panic in the city will only create another enemy. And do keep me appraised of each new arrival. Ah, Aloy. Preparations are underway on the rigid defenses and at the Spire. Word was sent to every corner of the Sundom. Our allies offered their steel. Some came for Meridian, others for shards. But many came for you, by name.
For me.
Don't be so humble.
And the Spire. Erend and the Vanguard are there?
Indeed. clashing breastplates together and testing out their battle cries, I suppose. A number of the Nora have also arrived at the Spire. They have resisted the offer of a royal audience. Perhaps you could parley with them.
I will. I suppose all we can do is wait for the attack.
Exactly. It's not a feeling I cherish, but our spotters at Evening Sign report there's still no movement in the west. So, if there's more you need to do elsewhere, seize this time to do it. Otherwise, I've made the apartment of Olin Delverson available to you. You can sleep there, if sleep comes.
Ok, on a 3 objectifs, se reposer avant la bataille finale. Se rendre sur les 2 sites défensifs. Je sais pas si ça nous apporterait grand chose de se rendre sur les sites défensifs. Peut-être passer en revue les préparatifs de la flèche. Peut-être celui-ci. Mais du coup, il serait où? Là c'est la crête. Et là c'est la flèche. Mais je vous avoue que je sais pas si c'est vraiment nécessaire. Au pire, vous savez quoi? On va directement se reposer. Et on va voir ce qu'il en est. Et si jamais on avait besoin de retourner sur la crête ou la flèche, bah à ce moment-là, on reviendra en arrière. Lançons cette bataille finale. Est-ce que vous pensez que c'est la fin? Parce que là, à l'heure où je vous tourne la vidéo, moi je ne sais pas si c'est la fin de la vidéo. Si c'est la fin du let's play, vous, peut-être dans le titre, vous le verrez. Mais moi, je le sais pas encore. Mais j'ai quand même l'impression.
You're an outlander. Nora from the look of you. I bet you're a machine hunter too.
I've hunted my share.
Well, let me give you a word of advice. Don't bother with the Hunter's Lodge. If you're not card...
Je crois que je me suis gouré.
Sounds like someone needs to shank things up at the lodge.
Maybe.
Banook.
Piss on the...
Ouais, effectivement, j'ai lancé en fait une caisse secondaire. Non, c'était pas ça que je voulais. C'était là-bas, voilà. Oh, on peut vite s'y méprendre, on peut vite se perdre dans ce jeu. Jusqu'à présent, ça va.
Feels empty. Should I sleep? Did I leave anything unfinished?
Pourquoi elle insiste sur ça? Mon intuition me dirait d'aller au niveau de la flèche, le arrow, ou la crête. Mais la raison d'aller me reposer. Allons se reposer. Oh punaise, se reposer avant la bataille ou faire d'autres préparatifs. Oh, se reposer avant la bataille.
Could you sleep, Elizabeth, with a weight like this pressing on you? How did you rust after you lost your family? Sylens? Are you there? Guess I shouldn't ask ghosts for advice.
Ma'am, there are signs from the west. Sun King Avad awaits you at the Temple of the Sun.
Campfires, perhaps? Massing forces for the long march to the city gates?
It's not worth smoke.
What is it?
The end. Or how it begins, anyway.
fingers you spoke of?
To the guns! To the guns! Now!
By the sun, do as she says! Set loaded! All of you, be ready to fire! Will the guns hold them back?
We're about to find out. No! Rally the vanguard. Send reinforcements.
Aloy, no!
We need those guns!
He will cut you down!
Not this time!
You have vexed me long.
À notre jouet. Ok, on va essayer d'utiliser la flambée le plus possible. Mais quoi, j'ai déjà plus de munitions. Nice. Est-ce qu'on peut... Ouais, on peut prendre le gun. Un en moins. Deux en moins. Attends mon pote, oh, mais tu vas crever un jour. What? On va peut-être essayer de... S'il passe par... Vas-y, passe par là mon pote. What? C'est quoi tes points faibles? Rien du tout. On va essayer de faire un truc sympa là. Non, 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 non. Réfléchis, réfléchis. Ok, nice. Midlife. Mais le truc c'est que le type en fait il a aucun point faible. Oh non! Fuck! J'avais pas remarqué que ça s'effondrait en même temps. Attends, me dis pas qu'il a récupéré toute sa vie quand même. On va devoir se battre au corps à corps, messieurs dames. Non, 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 crève pas ce payload. Non, fuck. Allez, on essaie de pas se faire avoir cette fois. Mais c'est une blague. Non, mais il est tout petit. Je lui fais que dalle avec mon... Ah.
This was not meant to be.
None of this was meant to be, Helus. You made it happen. Followed your orders, butchered so many, and for what? To die on your knees, used like a pawn by a power you don't even understand?
You pity me?
Qu'est-ce qui... Attends, il y a encore 2 modifications, on va les récupérer. Ok, on est bon. Non. J'ai pas fouillé les cadavres des types que j'avais tués auparavant. Ah mais merde. Bah oui, non, ça s'est effondré donc... je pense pas que je risque de trouver grand chose. Bon allez, tardons pas. Rejoignons la crête. C'est bien pour ça en fait qu'on pouvait pas crafter ou acheter d'autres lances. Parce que bah du coup dans le scénario, on devait choper la lance de Sylens dans tous les cas. Attends mon pote. Oh, il fait mal lui aussi. Oh, mais il fait bien plus mal que moi. Ah mais je vise pas assez haut. Alors, ça descend en cloche. Nice. Allez, un de moins. Putain, si on pouvait les tuer comme ça depuis le début. Ok, lui n'a pas l'air de réagir. Bah, tant mieux, je vais pas me plaindre. Ça a pas l'air d'être limité les munitions. Où est-ce qu'il... Oh ok là-bas, j'avais pas vu. Esquivez l'œil. Ah mais c'est une blague. Ah voilà. Niveau 25 atteint. Ah, le truc c'est que si j'esquive ou que je descends une marche, je perds mon arme. Voilà, c'est que les missiles en fait je peux les esquiver juste en pas chasser. Mais tu vas crever, oui. Mais genre... Ouais d'accord qu'il me tape ses plus belles esquives du monde. Non, mais non, c'est une blague, je vais crever là. Mais... Espèce d'enfure, c'est toi qui m'as tué tout à l'heure. Yes.
Chance to catch a breath and prepare.
Attends, je vais en profiter pour tous les fouiller là. Je pense qu'on est bon. J'espère que c'est un point de sauvegarde cette accalmie. Parce que je vous avoue que là, tout recommencer encore une fois, je pense que... Ça risque d'être dur. Je crois que je suis au mauvais emplacement là. Non, ça recommence, ça recommence, ça recommence. Ok, faut grimper, faut grimper. On change d'emplacement. Oh, il y a des oiseaux. Putain, je suis trop en hauteur. Oh, les PNJ font quelque chose. Allez, on change de place. Donne-moi ton gun, mon pote. Non, non, reprends-le, reprends-le, reprends-le. Pourquoi je suis ta cible? Enfoiré! Non mais là faut m'aider mon pote, faut m'aider! Nice. Allez, dernier coup, dernier coup.
Aloy! Aloy! Aloy!
Tab?
My own mother, you survived. I thought you were killed.
The others, are they...
No, wounded, but alive, mostly. The machines blasted through, then kept going. They marched on the spire, dragging that thing with them.
Take care of the others, Tab. I've gotta go.
J'ai plus de vie, j'ai plus rien, tu veux que j'y aille? Là, ce que le porte-mort transportait, vous pensez que c'est Hadès? Genre, sur un réceptacle? Ah, là, je t'avoue, j'aurais bien aimé des soins, quoi. Même pas je me bats là, c'est pas possible. Non, mais sérieux quoi! Allez, suivre le chemin de la destruction. Si en chemin on pouvait récupérer au moins quelques plantes. Histoire de se soigner.
It's begun. Hades is transmitting.